Hello Eternum and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news, and this is the War Report. No change in the dynamic of Eternum last night as the forces of Outcast managed to cast out Big Pharma from the master fishing port town of Reekwater. KOTT News were on the scene immediately after the fight and got a word from an Outcast representative. Congratulations on your victory out there, man. How did you think it went down?
Man, I thought it was good. I thought that our group comms needed a little bit of work because the way the TeamSpeak is set up in this guild is that we're some 10-man comms. But yeah, I kind of told them that it was going to be a disaster before it started, and then it started. Yeah, other than that, it went pretty good. We held the gate down back there. It kind of went how it went last time when we fought them. We just got absolutely rolled outside, and I think that's because they're using a little bit more decks and kill squads on this server, I've noticed. So there's like 3 kill squads instead of 2. And I think because of that, the main ball just suffers and they just get destroyed outside of fort. But when you're inside the fort, I think it makes up for it. And you have a little bit more assassins running around to kill their healers and make life hell for everybody.
As always, I like to ask if there's anybody in particular you thought might have stood out there on the battlefield. Can you think of anyone?
Yeah, dude. Lil Summer, C, always their demon squad. Who else is out there? 303 Apples on his ult was holding down B door. You should have seen him. Only other shout out I want to give also is the looming Coconut Wireless comeback.
Coconut Wireless is coming back? Is that what you said?
That's apparently what I've heard is in the works, you know what I'm saying? And please come back because I can't wait to farm them for benching me.
Quickly to the weather today, and once more the sun will tear across the Eternum sky all day long. Then, after sundown, a scattered chance of corruption invasion will arise across 30% of the island. 3 roster submissions for Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard. First up, the Covenant forces of Outcasts assault the Marauders of Context for crowning kingdom of the Western Monarch's Bluff. The Zealots of Outcast return again, attempting to conquer the monarchy and expand their empire to a 4th region. But are they spread too thin? Context forces have the luxury of dedicating their attention to only one fight tonight, and should be more than prepared to defend their sovereignty yet again. Later, the Marauders of C- tier Dodgers assail the Covenant forces of Outcast for control of the secondary oil reserves of Cutlass Keys. Accident or not, C-tier Dodgers declare war on the Holy Rollers of Outcast, and this time they appear to be showing up at the assault camp. Outcast forces will have little downtime between wars tonight, but should have their entire roster available for both of their fights. In the nightcap, the Syndicate members of Pharmaceuticals attack the Marauders of C- tier Dodgers for control of the bear-infested deep forests of Brightwood. The pharmaceutical reps are knocking on the door yet again, and they're not here to sell encyclopedias. But will they be able to get their foot in the fort door? Speaking of little downtime, the C- tier Dodgers might not get out of the previous war before this one calls them to begin. Here's hoping they get a bio break. Be sure to tune in for complete coverage and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.